Before we really dive into Fastlane, there is one important topic that I do want to cover, and that is around the Fastlane terminology that they use for their commands. Previously, in older versions of Fastlane, they would use commands such as deliver, match, supply, pilot, gem, and produce in order to signify some sort of operation that you could do with Fastlane. For instance, match would essentially sync up all your code signing tools such as your certificates or provisioning profiles. However, they found out that customers got very confused by these terms because they were not very declarative. It wasn't always obvious what each command did. So in some subsequent operations or subsequent iterations, they moved into more of a declarative terminology, such as with match now, it's called sync code signing. And so this command is very obvious to what it does. Same thing with upload to App Store. The user knows that this command is uploading something to the App Store, whereas deliver was a little bit ambiguous. So if you're looking around at documentation online or maybe the Stack Overflow pages, you may see a mix of these commands. So use this video to just note that these commands are the same thing on the left and right side. They're just aliases for one another. So don't get too scared when you see supply and pilot and gem. For each one of these commands, there's an equivalent declarative terminology available. And my recommendation is to, whenever you're issuing commands, try your best to stick with the new terminology rather than the old. It's still okay to use the old terminology, and you actually will see me use a few examples in this course, but try your best to stick with the new. Alright, that's it for this video. See you in the next lesson.